Hi, and welcome to Online Profit Hub. I'd just like to take a few minutes to introduce myself and to tell you a little bit about this site and what it can do for you. Now, my name's Louise. I've been in online marketing for quite a lot of years, pretty much since unmetered internet access became available, so I've learned quite a lot over those years. And I created this site to share my knowledge and to help other people succeed online. The goal of this site is to help you to build a solid, sustainable online business that will just keep on making more and more money as the years go by. And ultimately, it will be pretty much a passive income for you. So that if you want to, you'll be able to work just a few hours a week on your business. And while you're doing that, your business will just carry on growing and carry on making you more money. And ultimately, you'll be able to live the lifestyle that you choose. So what I've done here is I've created lots of different training videos, and they've been divided into a number of categories. Obviously, this page that we're on here is the welcome page, which is where this video will go once I've finished recording it. And once you've finished watching this video, the first place you're going to want to go to is the Getting Started section. Now, this section is all about building the foundations of your business, which is deciding what kind of business you're going to run, and then creating an online presence so that people can find out about you, find out who you are, and you'll establish yourself as an authority in your chosen niche. So the first section here, which I'll just click on here, is business model and niche selection, just to give you an idea of the kind of thing that we've actually got here. Now, this category is split up into different modules. Now, as you can see, they've each got little logos next to them. The microphone means that it's an audio recording, and this is obviously a video. And there's also one that's just for a text-based module. So what we've got here is you start out by choosing a business model, and then you go on down here to getting ideas for a niche, testing its potential for income, and then finally choosing one. So this section is getting you established in what kind of business that you're going to run and how you're going to run it. So then we come back here, and the next thing you're going to want to be doing is you're going to want to build a blog. As a blog is really the heart of your online business, in the sense that it's the core of your presence online. It's where people go to find out about you, to find out about what you do, and most importantly, to find out what you can actually do for them. So as you can see, there's a lot of video modules, because a lot of what I'm doing is I'm showing you how to do things online. So obviously it's going to be a lot of screen recordings like this one. And then you come down, and at the time I'm making this video, I've got this far, but by the time you come into the site, there'll probably be a lot more actually on here. And then after you've done that, there's another section here on creating your social accounts and profiles, which again is obviously about establishing your presence and establishing yourself as an authority so that people can find you across lots of different places. So once you've done all that and you've got the foundations of your business built, you'll be moving on to the tutorials section. And depending on what kind of business you're building, you'll be selecting probably from this area the various different training that will be specific to what you want to do. So if you've decided to go down the product creation route, you're obviously going to want to follow this section, and also about recruiting affiliates to sell your products. If you'd rather be an affiliate marketer, you might want to go on to this section. There's list building, email marketing, various tutorials on that, and also other different topics. This list isn't complete. There'll be more added as time goes on, but this is what we've got here so far. There's a lot of general marketing advice will actually be covered in the tutorials, because there's a big crossover between establishing yourself as an authority and actually marketing. They're kind of the same thing. But I've also created a section on specific advertising techniques. So if we look here, we've got pay-per-click, solo ads, banner networks. This is going to be a big section on different free methods of advertising. And then at the bottom here, I'm creating a section on split testing your ads. So you'll be testing one ad against another to see which one performs the best, and to see what changes you can make to improve the performance of your ads, because obviously, ultimately, you want to be running the ones that perform the best and get you the best results. So that's what this split testing section is all about. And then the next section, monthly updates, is going to be actually about what's going on in my business, which I will be updating regularly. I've got an introduction section here which will introduce the 5 different projects that I'm actually working on at the moment. And you can see them listed here. And these are basically just little videos telling you about the project, about what I'm doing and how far I am into it. And then each month, as you can see, we've got January 2015 here. There will be an update, at least one update on each of the different projects. Depending on how much time I'm spending on that project that month, there may be more than one update in a month. It really depends on what I'm focusing on at that point in time. This will be a very, very interesting section for you if you want to see what I'm doing, what's working for me, and also the things that I try that don't actually work, because it's really, really useful to see what other people are doing. So after that, we go on to the community section here. Now, the Online Profit Hub community is going to be based around a secret Facebook group. And this video here is going to show you how to get access to the group. And the whole point of the group is so that we can talk about our ideas, ask questions and get answers on that. I mean, obviously, specific questions about the Online Profit Hub itself you can ask here, but also more general questions about business and marketing. It's basically a discussion for all Online Profit Hub members about all aspects of business. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a really, really good resource for everyone. And I'll be on the group often, so I'll be able to answer your questions too and hopefully contribute in some interesting discussions. And then finally, we've got the support section here. There's obviously frequently asked questions, and then just under here there's a contact section where you'll be able to contact me by email. I always encourage people to ask their business questions in the group, but if there's something that you don't want to post publicly in the group, then you'll be able to contact me directly by email and ask me your question personally. So that was just a short introduction to what Online Profit Hub is all about. And now that you've got this far, your next step is to head on over here to the Getting Started section and start building your business.